The screen is glowing, the vibe is right. You clicked that link, now hold on tight. He's almost here, don't go too far. Jersey setting up to be the star. Snacks in hand, you know the drill. Green juice, carrot juice, drink your fill. Drink your fill. Mods are ready, the chat is lit. Trolls under the bridge, just wave and sing. Come and join the familia, laugh and dance along. Cozy.
Okay, we're back again. We're gonna give this another shot. I don't know. It always happens around this time. It has to be something. That way things. I don't know. Don't know. I like I said. I have talked to my provider. We're getting fiber. Our signal is excellent. I sent things to YouTube, and they have responded that it's not in their end. So I'm on a stuck situation. It's always around the 10 o'clock mark, 10:15, 10:30, around there. Couple options. After researching the lovely Google world, two options is either start in another different time, since there's might be something that's spiking in the area according to things that I've read, or YouTube is doing something in behind the scene in that moment in time and it's just disconnecting, because that's what YouTube is saying, they just can't receive data. So basically starting at different time. The other thing will be testing just YouTube in the morning. It just doesn't make sense. Not do dual stream in the morning, just YouTube. But I don't know if that's gonna do anything much. I mean, we have enough upload. I mean, we have a gig upload. We have way more than is needed for this type of stream. So I don't know. I truly don't know anymore. Besides, some days we get this, on other days we don't, and I don't know what to do anymore. I fixed my power pole. Fiona took out Jersey. We should be good. You fixed the power pole. Again, thank you so much for wanting to come back and hang out. I know it's frustrating because I know a lot of you put it in the background to do stuff, and when I crash, I know it's a lot of work for some other people to have to come back or just let it run to wherever we went or coming back. So I got a couple decisions to make in the future. I'm either gonna start on a different time or try just YouTube just in the morning, see if that alleviates any crashes. That I don't see how can that, but some people have said that online. Or I don't know. I don't know. Maybe start a lot more earlier, but that means that I gotta change my nighttime routine, so I can be more awake in the morning. But when we used to start at 9, remember we had days around this time it will crash again, like an hour into the stream, and then it will crash. So I don't know. We'll see. But thank you so much for wanting to come back to hang out once again. We're gonna be playing Dinkum, and we're gonna get on it right now before it's too late. And if they decide to crash us again, then we'll see what we're gonna do. So if we crash again, we're just gonna go straight just to YouTube only again. That's what we did last time, at least. But let me welcome all of you back, and we're gonna start the game, and we'll go playing and talking. That way we can start having some fun. Chocolate, if this is your revenge, okay, you got me, no more. Okay, Chocolate, you got the revenge. You crashed me, okay? Now let's be nice, okay? Let's be nice for the other people, okay? No more crashes today. Tsunami, welcome in. Annie, Alli, Cherry Cola, Fiona, Jeba, Captain Mickey, Kaya, welcome in. Luna, Jackie, Sarah, also welcome back. I think Kaya, and Hayes, also welcome in. And let's get into Dinkum, just in case. If we crash again, like I mentioned, we did it last time. We're just gonna then just do Dinkum instead. I know we have a few of you that watch on Twitch because you guys get the Twitch subscription and you guys watch with no interruption, no commercials. That's why I always try to dual stream, because I know some of you follow and are members over there, and you watch it through there because no commercials. So I always try to dual stream, and that's why it's so hard for me reading what I read online, and they're saying, well, if you're having a trouble just in that particular time slot, you can just do the one stream and keep going. Well, it's hard. It's hard to make those decisions, right? All right, let's go into the farm here and get this. And let me do this, do that. Oh, no, don't lay down. We just started the day. We just started the day. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, so welcome to our Dinkum Farm Island, where everything is all about the farming, all the decoration, crop fields everywhere, crop fields next to the NPCs. We're making a farming town, not a city town, no cobblestone roads, no sidewalks, no the beautiful things that you find in normal city, because we're going all country, all rural, all farm in this town idea. Also, just in case the first time you're watching, everything is flat. The land is flat. No height, no this, no they're printing up, no second division, no looking down from a high area. Everything is flat. If we are there printing a building, something like that, that we can do because you're building a building, right? If you want to put a bridge or something, yeah, we can put a bridge and stuff like that for specific reasons. Maybe you want a bridge going over the crops. I don't know, but we can do that. But no big waterfalls, no anything like that, no double height on anything, because we are going with a flat look land, right? So that is what we are going to be doing. Maybe you need to celebrate me. Yesterday was my birthday. I thought you, Hayes, you told me you didn't want me to make a big deal of it. Hayes, you said you didn't want to make a big deal. No singing, no this. You want me to do it now? I mean, I'll do it, but don't feel pressure if people want me to. There are a few people that have asked me in the past not to, not to play the song, not to sing or do the thing. So definitely, but going on. So yes, okay. So you want me to now? Okay, all right, everyone. I was honoring Hayes' request. She didn't want to make a big deal. She didn't want to make it an announcement. The last time me and Hayes chatted, she didn't want to make it a big deal. She didn't want people like to find out or like that. She just wanted to be a normal day, okay? But I guess you guys have made her happen, and now you guys convinced her to. We should sing a very happy birthday to Hayes. Happy birthday, Hayes! For everybody in chat, it was Hayes' birthday yesterday. So we want to wish her a very, very happy birthday today.
Hey, it's your special day. We celebrate in a major way. The familia is here to say
We're here to wish Hayes a very happy birthday.
Familia's here for you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to Hayes.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Familia wishes the best for you.
We wish you all the best today.
To you.
Everybody join the fun. Make sure you are wishing Hayes a very happy birthday.
Have fun, it's your day, you're number one. Do what you like, we sing and celebrate. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to Hayes.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Familia wishes the best for you.
We wish you the best week ever today. All right, Hayes, here we are. I was trying to keep my promise. No make a fuss because, you know, you like, yeah, I just don't want a big deal. But hey, I'm not the one that told people blame the mods for all of this at this moment. But hey, we wish you a very happy birthday. I hope that this week is go good, that you get to play the games, eat the food, enjoy this week, and continue to enjoy life because that's what's most important. We truly wish you a very, very happy birthday today with the familia, and we hope you continue to celebrate it, to enjoy life, and just to look forward towards the future. Okay, and as we are getting ready, let's dust it off. We're gonna go into Spanish mode over here, okay? So we're gonna go into Spanish. So let's make sure, all right? Feliz cumpleaños, Hayes. Te queremos mucho. Tienes que comer toda la comida que te gusta y tienes que bailar como luna toda la noche. Y tienes que celebrar porque es tu cumpleaños. ¡Feliz cumpleaños, Hayes! ¡Te queremos mucho! And there we go. And we are wishing Hayes a very beautiful birthday. That it was yesterday, but we're singing it today. All right. So, okay. So we are in our very Dinkum farm. Like always, I always like to start with the town hall. The town hall is not, I don't really know what I want to do in the middle. So we just left it the way we did it. Maybe I put grass, maybe I will do some other stuff. Don't know exactly what I would truly like to do when it comes to the town hall area. But as we started with the town hall, we did a little bit of diagonal row going this way. Of course, we're going to have one of the first houses that we're going to put right here. And of course, the house got a little bit of farm. We got some silos, some crops. And we're trying to remember to put the scarecrow, right? Because if not, they start eating the crops. We got kind of a little division going this way, depending on what we want to do. If we go around the town hall this way, as you can see, I missed a little bit of grass there. We are doing dirt road for this particular town, so we're gonna do the dirt road and then offset it with some grass and crops and stuff like that. But the main roads in this town will always be dirt roads, so that's why you see in this. And then we're surrounding the area. We come around. This is our first little area where you see like mowers and the tools that people are using to maybe take care of part of the town. More crops. We go to the behind, a little beehive area on this section here. More crops when you go around. I still need to fix some of those before we put the scarecrow. This area still needs a little bit of more love. Need to be a little more festive, decorated, but hey, we'll work on that at some point. The front here, I do want to extend the wheat field to feel a little more deeper. So I do want to do that eventually, just make it feel a little more deeper, just to give it a nice look. And then of course we go this way, and today we're gonna start right here. The last time that we were streaming this together, we talked about John, and we also talk about making John's store feel like a farmer's market, right? They're selling produce, the carrots, I don't know, it's just like a little farmer's market. We put a couple stalls, a couple crates. It just make it again feel very country, very farming, and very farmer's market like. Scorpion, welcome in. Scorpio, welcome in. So good to see you. Welcome in. I took the opportunity to make fresh coffee. Dude, where's my coffee? Scorpion, where's Mike? You can't mention coffee and not give me coffee, okay? New rule on the channel. If you have coffee, don't tell me, because then I want coffee, okay? Unless you're gonna provide me with coffee, you know, we gotta... No, just kidding. Have all the coffee, jealous that you're drinking coffee. Love it. What's prettier than Fiona? Hi, familia Jersey. I have essays to celebrate. At Jersey, I cannot say hi to everyone, but nice to be here. Peter, so good to see you. Welcome in. Okay. All right. So let's keep going. And we are going to do a couple things right over here. I think the first thing I want to do is we're going to work a little bit on the row. 1, 2. Oops. Wrong thing. I'm a little rusty. Okay, let's go. Okay, what? Well, coffee for the family. Okay, Scorpion brought coffee for everyone. Robert, it's not working again on YouTube. Yeah, it's that YouTube glitch. It'll probably come back. Just give it a little bit of time. It has happened to other members. It's an annoying thing. I do apologize for that, Robert. Hopefully it'll be fixed in, like, it'll work at some point. It'll start working again. Mix Max, welcome in. Okay, Dimensions of John. Who knows it by heart before I have to go find him or Google it? If you know the dimensions of John's by heart, then, you know, let me know if you know them by heart. Because we gotta make sure that because I'm gonna wrap around a row right here around John, but I do want to make sure that everything is a little bit centered, right? Just for me. Just for me, because, you know, I like things to look a little center. Alli is saying, yeah, Alli was having the same trouble. The same thing as you, Robert. It's working correctly again. So, yeah. And Mixmax, really good to see you. I hope that you're having a lovely start of morning. It's 4 by 5. Okay, 4 wide, 4 and 5 deep. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So okay, so that is the edge. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then if that is the center right here, let me do a little mark here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do 1, 2, 3. Let's give me 3 on the sides, 3 on the sides. So let's bring the row 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Do I want that much space? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. You know what? I'm trying to figure this out. Which way would I like to go? Okay, so I'm gonna put a fence right here. And then if it's John is 4 by 5. Okay, so it's 4 by 5, so 4 wide, 5 deep. So if I go 1, 2. Okay, let's do 3 from there. So if I did it this way, that's 4. Give me 3 spaces. So that'll be 1, 2, 3. We'll put a 3 right here as well, meaning that 1 more out like that. So that gives me 1, 2, 3. There's the 3, and then this row should wrap around this way. At least something like that. Something like this. Again, we are doing a very spontaneous work in many ways. I haven't had time to plan it out completely like I normally like to do, especially in Dinkum. This was a very spur of the moment decision to start building this island. I just felt more motivated to work on something like this right now than other stuff, and so we started doing it. Let me see. We are glad that you are here. Sit back and enjoy the stream. Yes, exactly what Luna said, Robert. 100%. Just gotta enjoy it. Okay. All right. So then this part, we got the tractor. We gotta put the fence here. This fencing right over here. We're gonna continue with the crude fence. Gotta get the tractor a little more in here. It's almost like I want it to be like half and half, because I kind of want to see it off the road, but again, we do gonna put like a little fence right here. I almost, you know what, I might do this just to give it a little bit of a different kind of a little bit of a different depth right here. And we can put wheat field right here. So it almost feel like he's inside the wheat field. Maybe. Let me see if I can accommodate this a little bit better. How far? Oh, wow. I could get it all the way in there. Okay. Let's put it something like that, and trying to decide if I want to add the wheat here in front, so then it feels like it's actually cutting it, like starting to cut it. Maybe that could look cool. I just need to get now the wait. I don't have it on me. Okay, no. And there we go. Let's go ahead and grab one of those. Yeah, let's make it feel like it's actually going to be like it's starting to cut it, you know. Just make the illusion like it's work, they're getting into work. I know we're gonna keep going with this field this way because that's how I'm gonna edge out this part of the town with a big wheat field. Don't know exactly how far back yet. I'm trying to think. I think I'm gonna do just a tad more here for now. At least I'm gonna bring it to the end where I'm touching the road for now until I make up my mind where exactly how far we want to take it still this side of the town. Because I think what I'm gonna try to do is once we get this part of John on the side, we're gonna do like a first animal area, you know, very, you know how you're driving on the roads and then you see just cows everywhere, not even a building, it's just a field, right? And it's fenced in and you see animals. Well, that is what I'm trying to do very soon as we cross after this road. So it's like we're gonna have a feel of one of the animals right over here, just a field, right? And they're just fenced in, they're eating, you know, that's kind of like the idea. So we'll try to get that going, but I'll concentrate up to right here right now. Can't wait to see farmers market. I want to do one too, but not fully sure how I want to do it. Well, there are different, I seen many pictures of farmers market because I was trying to get inspiration, of course. I'm going with a more basic design because we are utilizing John as the main building and then he's selling like produce in the front. Now there's another way to make a farmers market, like a legit one that is big with a bunch of stalls and doing all the crops and the like an actual selling. So I just want John's to have that feel, but it won't be like multiple business, right? Because it's just John and in front of the store, as we walk into the store, we're gonna just have like things for sales on the side. Maybe I should not call it a farmer's market. I just want the vibe of it. But we could definitely do like a real farmer's market eventually in this island, right? Like eventually we could do that, like a real one, with all this stuff, right? So yeah, so we could definitely do that. Okay, let me do, let me look at these reference pictures that I have for the market. Which one do I kind of want to follow? I think 1, 2. Okay, so I think I like this one for the store. So I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna go and let's see. Okay. All right. So I need to start grabbing John. Let me go get that deed. I know Flesh just closed, so but we're on creative. We can grab the deed anytime we want, right? We can also make it rain so we can water the crops there real quickly. He's stuck on Twitch. You're making it sound like it's like a bad place to be. He's over there. He's having a good time on Twitch. Let's talk about the town. I want to move a building. Oh. You know, I got so much junk in my pockets. Plus, we need money anyway, so... Where did we put John? Oh, John is this way. Okay, let me go to John. We need to empty our pockets. Plus, we need to make a little bit of money. Because I'm probably gonna have to pay a debt or something. And I got a lot of junk in my pockets right now. Stuck on the dark side. Well, I mean, oh man, John. Oh, it's Sunday. Alright, we're gonna have to go sleep real quickly, wait. Let's sleep and go to Monday. And then change the time so we can move everybody in. Because... so we can move everybody, start doing some of these moves, right? Okay. And let's make it already 10 a.m. There goes John. He's running. He's like, whoa. Time flew by this morning. He didn't even get time for coffee. Enemy, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Welcome in. Is that any? Philip, also welcome in. So good to see you. Okay, let's sell. Just no. That I'm using right now. That I don't need. That I'll keep. That I'll keep for now. That we don't need. The carrots ones we don't need. I don't need no more beehive. The well, don't need it right now. Crate keep. Don't need this one. Don't need that. The milk share. Let's keep it for now. Don't need that. Don't need this. Don't need that. And the cobblestone path. I don't know what path I'm gonna use for jump, but I can just delete it anyway and just grab it when I need it. Look at that. Made a little bit of money. Okay. Let's go back to town. Yes, it's me. No idea why I was not following on here. Sorry about that. I hardly ever use Twitch. No, it's okay. You're good. You're good. Yeah, you know, we're there for the people that like Twitch. Or we do have some people that support using their Prime. If you got Prime and you want to watch the stream with no commercial interrupted, so they use their free Prime to watch it over there. They keep the YouTube shop open. It's interesting the way people do things. But yes. Let's talk about the town again. I want to move a building. And John's good. Yes. Alright, there we go. And now, let's pay the debt. So we know this is paid off. So we don't have to worry about it in the future. This is a new habit that I kind of, especially if we play creative, I try to get into, like, paying the debt as soon as we get the deed, right? So when you're doing things, you don't forget about it, and then when you in them to move something else. I just feel like it saves me a step a little bit quicker, but other than that, it's good. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. I think we're gonna put John. You see that tree? I think I want to align John's entryway right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, we can push it by 1. I think that will be great. Okay, so meaning if I'm utilizing this as a good reference point for John, then we look this way. We go 1 step forward, and then go about here, and let's get the deed. And we push it back, and that should be where John's gonna go. I like that we got 2 spaces in the back, so I like that. So that's framing very well. That's actually framing very well with the fencing in between the trees. So we can do another tree on this side, maybe another tree on the other side, so we can have kind of like a nice row going on. So yeah, and that will give me a pretty good distance in the front to kind of work the idea of what we would like. So I'm kind of liking it here. I think this will work. Worst case scenario, we can always move it again, but I actually do like it here. So, and we're gonna place John there, and now we're gonna go sleep because I kind of would like to see the building. So as we're gonna start working on the walkways and stuff like that, it'd just be nicer to see. Do the same thing. I definitely had Tucker paid off before. Oh, nice, Scorpion. See? Great minds, 6 alike, right? Jenny also welcome in. Jenny, so good to see you. Welcome in. Okay. Now we gotta think walkway. We can go with the brick. But the brick does add a lot more brown, right? So we got a lot of dirt roads. So it does add a lot of brown. But I do want it to feel, I mean, we could definitely use cement. Smooth cement, I think it'd be too smooth for this type of town. We could do the normal cement tile if we wanted to, because, you know, when you look at farming towns and their stores, you know, they do got like cement from ways or whatever you want to call it. I'm trying to avoid the sidewalks. That way it has more of that rural look. Brick, it seems like it's just easier to go. I don't know if I want hard, like wood flooring. It just doesn't seem good. It has to be something like with stones or brick. At least for me. At least that's what I feel like. So we could do brick, or I'm leaning towards cobblestone, the light one, because it will have that feel. It's not cement, but it's a little more rocky. But thinking to do it like it's the whole plaza area in the front that will be like that. So what do you guys think? What do you guys feel would be a good choice? Fence, and while you guys are thinking of that, I'm gonna try to get a couple more fencing here. Let's grab 100 of that. I think I'm gonna put a tree right there, and then we're gonna go right here and end it right there for now. And that's how we're gonna do that side. So I feel like I want to do the same thing on this side. John, you made it. You were lost, huh? You got lost on that wheat field. Poor John. He got lost. What was the question? You know, Fiona? It's so weird designing flat. I'm telling you, I'm not used to it. Everything flat is weird. At least for me. It's just, it's almost doesn't feel natural. But it's an interesting challenge, right? But it doesn't, it just feels different. Alright. I'm just prolonging my decision here. So I'm doing like side stuff here. And just trying to figure out what I would like, right? I think I may do a green border like that around it. I don't know. Okay, let me grab... Maybe I'll do some gumwood over here. Greeting, internet still being weird. Just this morning, it's around the same time every time. That 10 o'clock, around the 10:10, 10:15. YouTube always tells me that they're not receiving any data. We got internet. Everything is still in the background. Internet speed's good. Nothing has crashed around the house. But yeah, I don't know. Just being difficult. And Ginger, how are you? Are the kids all better now? Are the kids all better? And Blossom, I saw the date. Perfect. Signestor took my pen when she was in the office. I need a pen. That day will work, Blossom. I will put it on the calendar as soon as I get my pen back from Nestor. Cause she took it. She took my pen. Okay. I think I'm just gonna go with brick for right now, just to go safe. I think brick will work, and I feel safer to go with the brick idea. And then if I don't like it, it's just easier to change eventually. So I think one of the hardest things for me right now when it comes to this idea of the farm, because everything is the way you approach decorations in farming, and every time you see pictures, it is truly trees, empty spaces, grass everywhere. It's different to think about, right? Like, to me, very different, because I've never done something in such a large scale, and just trying to get my mind around it. It's just very different, very different. Okay, yeah, I thought I was gonna like it. Well, let me see. One, if I do just 4, I don't know. I could always do... This is the time that I can adjust. I'm trying to think about, okay, so people are driving, people want to come here. Where are they gonna park? Like, I didn't even think about that. I guess I could always do like a parallel parking here on the side and park some utes, because we're using utes or tractors, big tractors, like people driving in town with the tractor, or using the utes. I could always bring it in closer and make people park in the front of the store, right? Like, I need to think about this real quickly, because I forgot, you know, I don't have a way. If somebody's driving and technically they're going to John's, where are they gonna park, right? Like, I don't have it. I didn't think about it, and I kind of already made the road go around it, and I don't have a place. So we could make it feel like they are parking in the front, like maybe something like this. It's a small town, it's just a farming town. You don't need many parking spots, right? We can do it in the back, but then you got this whole front. and no more are down sick. It was a long night. Yeah, yeah, I don't know why the internet does that, Ginger. I've read many things online. I already contact actual YouTube because I did put a ticket just to see, because I keep telling them that they keep saying that they're not getting anything. According to them, it's not on their end. I took to my provider. They checked their stuff. They said that my area hasn't lost anything like that, like when we crash. So they said that it's not their end either. So I'm in limbo right now. It's like both sides are saying that it's not their fault. But when we go down on YouTube, everything is still, I can do an internet test right there on the spot. Everything in the house is running. It's just YouTube crash, saying that they can't receive data. So I don't know. Don't know anymore. So other suggestions that I read online, start at a different timing, because there could be something that's going on in the YouTube server, in the YouTube side of things. Maybe there's something going on just in those instances, to have a new starting time just for me, because it's just the way. So I don't know. At some point I'll figure it out, because it is a little annoying. It's a little annoying to have to have 2-3 crashes almost every morning at the same time. Okay, so if I did that, okay, again, we're building very spontaneous on this island. I haven't planned all this stuff out. Normally I will have things planned out a lot nicer than what I'm doing, and then it'll make it easier for us to build. But at the moment, whoa. I kind of like this idea. I kind of like the idea that we could have a little parking spot right here, and people can park, leave. It's quick in and out. I like it. What do you guys think? Does this feel very country farm, right? Right in the front, people park in front of the stores. I could technically do one more parking right here, right in the middle, but I don't know if I would like 3. In the corner seems good enough. I think in the corner seems good enough. What do you guys think? Breakfast before you start stream. Get the Gremlins breakfast. You know, if that will work, I will. It looks very Australian. Wait, are you being for real? Are you being for real, Fiona? Do you use provider modern or your own? No, everything is from the provider. Everything is from them, and all the checks are good. Definitely looks good. Okay, guys, I'm asking more than ever, because I don't decorate like this, right? This is a new take. I know I'm asking for a lot of feedback, but it's just because I truly don't know what I'm doing. So okay, so people like it. So what I'm gonna do is back out real quickly, and this then will become a row. If we make it, if this is gonna be a parking, you know how you go to very, like, I do have like a place here, and it's all like gravel parking, like not gravel in the mean like gravel, just rock, tiny little white rocks, right? Like bunch of pebble, and then you drive on it, and then you get down, and because it's in the rural part of town, right? So they do that like that. So I wonder if we could get away with a parking like this, but let's see how this looks. I don't know if this will look good as parking. Again, like a little more rocky this way, and then you can start adding in the front. Let's grab some crates and this. Trying to look at the inspirational picture over here, and this could be kind of like a little end way segue, so we're gonna put it the opposite way, kind of like that. I was trying to break it and thinking hightail here. I was like, the barrel's not breaking. Oh yeah, no, you pick it up. Okay. So we do something like this. Then we can actually get... okay, let's get some hay bales in here. Just like Jones is also selling some hay bales. Again, I usually... yeah, let's do... again, maybe something like this. So that is actually framing it. Okay, that's actually framing it kind of nicely. Right, just arriving. So bye, familia. I have to go. Jenny, you gotta go already? I could get off your stairs, Fiona. A car was in the way. Okay, I don't know what's going on in Heartopia today. Okay. Okay, looking at inspirational pictures here on decorating the farm. The one that I'm looking at now has kind of like a... if we did that like that, and then we can get a stall. Okay, so that's blue on John. We can go with blue. Also, you gotta keep an eye on the wood. The fencing is kind of like a palm wood. John has a little bit of... I don't... okay, we may have to grab each one. See which one looks better. Because John has some hardwood that makes red. Red and blue looks good together, so that should be fine. Something like this. You could go with the blue one if you just wanted to match John's aesthetic. But I think the hardwood matches John's already hardwood here. So I think that is the better match. Palm wood would be a little too bright, I think. Like that. Okay. I wonder if I made it too tight. Maybe I should have pushed it back a little bit more. Okay, so the good thing with the barrels there, that helps it to do the parking spot a lot better. Okay. Okay, I do like the tractor here. I do... okay, there's parts of this that I'm really liking already. I wonder if I need to go sideways instead. But the problem with sideways, I won't be able to see. You know what? Okay. Let me try more like that. But then it doesn't feel like... no, I think I liked it more. Okay, like that. Okay, let's get some red, because it makes John's blue stand out. Yeah, and the dark wood, yeah, Scorpion, and the dark wood really fits together. So I like that combination. Let's do... okay, let's get some... let's put crate here. Does that give us the... no. If you type box, I'm trying to look for all the fruit. Okay, box like this gives me more options. Okay, so let's get some apples. I want color. I want things to pop, right? Let's get the kale. Kale's very bright. Cabbages. Let's get some banana that has a nice yellow to it. Let's try those. Blueberries usually are very good. I'm trying to get away from that brown because there is already a lot of brown. So let's try this and see how we can do this. So if I do, I can go green, and then I can do red on the opposite end. Let's do yellow. And man, Was there a... It's too bad that you really... Okay, watermelon could be cool. The carrots. It's too bad that you can't see the orange of the carrot. The beetroot. The beetroot could work. Let me grab the beetroot. Let me grab some of this watermelon too. Okay, let me put the beetroot right here. Oh, that actually looks kind of cool. Okay. Okay, watermelon on the opposite end. Again, we're trying to stack the colors here. I wonder if I can get then tomatoes. Cause that's... Oh, wait. Where did I put the quandons? Okay, I need to delete stuff. Okay, there they are. There's the blue. I want to use the blue. Let's delete some things here that we don't need right now. I don't need that ute. Gonna delete those seeds. That I want to try to use. Tomatoes. Okay. Let's grab... And let me see. Jersey, I've replied your DM, sir. Yes, Blossom. Thank you so much. I'm going to add that to the calendar. Nestor borrowed my pen yesterday when I was working here in the office. She came and took my pen and it's not back. So I can't write it right now on the calendar. I am trying to do a mental note so I can write it so I don't forget. Pumpkins. Oh, pumpkins. Pumpkins must be on the crate part, right? Pumpkin crate. Oh, it doesn't appear. Okay. Pumpkin box. Okay, why didn't see it in the box? Thank you. Yeah, that has a nice orange to it. That is gonna look good. Okay, let me grab that. And where's the tomatoes? Did I not grab the tomatoes? I don't think I grabbed the tomatoes. Tomato box. Okay. Oh, yeah, they were there. Okay, here we go. Okay, so now we can put the pumpkins. And then we gotta find, we gotta make sure that the layout starts looking good. That something is not blocking one and the other. So, okay, wait. I need it. Actually, let me do this instead. Let me grab that. I'm gonna put the tomatoes on this one. Yeah, okay. Because that's still in the back. That looks good. We can put the pumpkins here. And then do the blue right here. Then again, now you want something tall like that in the front. Maybe I'll extract green. It's too bad that we still can put stuff on top of crates. That's just sad. It's just sad. Okay, that's looking a little good, a little better. It's feeling a little that vibe. Trying to think things that we could put on the floor as well. Okay, so I don't need no more of this for now. What do we have for farming? What would be an item that's really good that you guys think Jump would do? Milk bucket. Can you put that in the ground? I can't even remember. Can you decorate with that? No, you can't put that in the ground. No. Do we have... I'm trying to think things that you can put in the ground. This is where I'm rusty in this particular theme. I don't know. Maybe go into the... No spinning wheel. That doesn't feel very... Oh, a cheese maker. Shark box. It's not something that I normally use. Trying to think here. What do we have? Could be something. I don't know what would be a good thing. Wheat and constant is everywhere. Wheat and corn. Okay. We got over here, we got Ginger celebrating 31 months. The Ginger Empire celebrating 31 months. Welcome in, Ginger. Thank you so much. 31 months. Sometimes I just can't believe it. Sometimes I just... I 31 months. I just can't believe it. Congrats on your long. What do you mean, you Ginger? Tell them the truth. Tell them it's been so quick. Tell them how quickly it has been. Okay. It hasn't been long. It's been quick. Okay, I'm trying to think. Okay, let's make a daylight real quick. Cause. All right. I'm trying to see what could I get away with. Okay, so all right, so this is looking very, very accurate to the picture that I'm looking at. I just still feel like, okay, like I need this transition here. I wonder what could I put over here. I could put a. I wonder, like Young is dry. Okay, wait, but. Oh, I don't know if I should do that. I could do that. Okay, I want to see something first. Can I put... Can you see this from the back of John? Like, I would love this to be something that you could see from behind him. I think that we may just raise a little bit. Yeah, let's go ahead and... Okay. Oh, I don't know what I just heard, but did you guys hear like an explosion? I heard like Fiona crashing into a tree, like in game. Sounded very Fiona-like. I don't know, this might be too high, but I need it to be a little over the... Okay, no, I think that actually looks good. Now, do I want this to be center or a little more off to the side? And I think actually I may want to go... I think it's too center. Let's go ahead and fill it in more towards the side. It just feels too center. Excuse me, I just went sea fishing with the craziest person ever. Wait, who's that? Who's the craziest person ever? Who's the craziest person ever, Fiona? Alright. Yeah, I think I like it more like that. A little bit to the side. I think that looks good like that. Then what I would like to do real quickly will be to surround that with trees. Eventually I gotta see if the jacaranda trees could look good in here, but still using this tree. Riley, welcome in. Riley, welcome in. Riley, welcome in. Yeah, I think I'm gonna surround it like that. And put another one like about there. Actually, no, it wasn't in game. Guys, let me check on something. I heard another boom, and I think it's coming from my house. Let me make sure that Nestor is okay, like nothing failed or something's going on. I'll be right back. Let me go check on something.
Games, we'll be right back. Take a short break and do some drinking and stretch. Just games. We'll be right back. Right back. Right back. Take a short break, stretch. It'll be back soon. Stretch and take a break. Just the game, and we'll be right back. Don't beat the two keys. We'll be right back. Right back. Take a short break and do some drinking and stretch. Just game. We'll be right back. Right back. Take a short break. We'll back break. We'll back break. Don't leave the chat. We'll be right back. Right back. Right back. Take a short break and do some drinking and stretch. Just games. We'll be right back. Right back. Take a short break and take a break. Just some game. We'll be right back. Just strangle that and take a dress again, and we be like that. GerseGames, we'll be right back. Take a short break and do some drinking and stretch. Just games. We'll be right back. Right back. Right back. Take a short break, stretch. It'll be back soon. Stretch and take a break. Just the game, and we'll be right back. Don't beat the two keys. We'll be right back. Right back. Take a short break and do some drinking and stretch. Just game. We'll be right back. Right back. Take a short break. We'll back break. We'll back break. Don't leave the chat. We'll be right back. Right back. Right back. Take a short break and do some drinking and stretch. Just games. We'll be right back. Right back. Take a short break and take a break. Just game.
Okay, okay, we're back. Everything is okay. She was doing something, slip over her hand, hit the ground, like, and that's where I heard the boom. So everything's good. Everything's okay. It's just a little slip on the hand, and it just hit the floor, and it made this impact. And I was like, and I needed to go check just to make sure, because you never know what can happen. So yeah, so everything is okay. It was maybe just me overreacting just a tad. But other than that, yes, everything is okay. Everything is good. You know, you hear that kind of stuff, and it just kind of makes you worry there for a moment, and I can then uncheck it. Then I need to check. It's just because what happened if something did happen, right? You overreact. Me overreact? Never. Come on. Not such thing as overreacting, right? Okay. So one like right there, like that. Okay. So we do that, and understandable. Never. Always better to yeah. I figured checking was the better option, right? Like just let's double check, make sure everything is okay, and then go from there. Okay. So at first, this is some like I was planning to do something like this, but I think I'm actually be changing my mind. I may actually leave it open. Okay, let me see that this is how it's looking from the back. Again, I'm liking the framework. I like how the tree's feeling next to the windmill. I think that is a very cool thing. If I go about middle, okay. I want to start. Okay, we want to start. I need to figure something out here because I like this idea from this picture. And it's about here. But John is different. We wanna... Yeah, we wanna start angling maybe this road. Okay, let me see. Let me come from this angle then. If I'm coming from this angle, I'm thinking right here. Everything okay, Gersa? Yeah, everything is okay. Everything is good. It's more... It's just, you know, she was doing something kitchen, slip, hit the floor hard, and that's why it made this boom. I thought it was Fiona crashing a car in another game and we could hear it, but it wasn't that. It was just on my end this time. Trying to figure out something here. The way... Okay. Okay, I get it. Okay, so that's the 3. Okay, so if I think this opposite way... Okay. I think if I go this way... Okay, so... If I think like this, and I do the road this way... Right here, because I do kind of want to come out down. So 1, 2, 3... Then I do feel like this should go like this. And that. And then that will go down this way. Okay. I'm gonna adjust it like this. Give me a moment here. Adjusting a little bit of my idea. See if we can make it feel a little more natural over here. I'm trying to finish this wraparound of the row idea that I had. Oh wait, that's rock edge path. Oops, wrong one. Natural path. Okay. Okay. And it goes like this. Then we can go. Actually, no, it's wrong. No, this is wrong. I'm measuring from the wrong way. No, this part is fine. We're gonna go this way eventually. Okay. This part is okay. I'm thinking the wrong thing. Okay, then this... Something more around the lines of like right here. Going like this. Yeah, there you go. That's how that's supposed to work. I was like, man, I left a lot of more space than I thought. Okay, now let me clean this out. Yeah, I was thinking this the whole wrong way. Okay. If we go this direction. Julian, welcome in. Julian, welcome in. Wasn't Fiona, her car is missing? Yeah, I mean, we're glad. Nah, it wasn't that, right? Is her car on the auto shop again? Alright. We're doing this little like that. And I think one more should do the trick, right? So if you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Actually, wait, is that right? Or do I need to go one more wide? No, I think one more wide, yeah. Yeah, I think that feels better, right? That feels better like that. And then this will curve this way. Now I can adjust a little bit of this a little bit better. Let me adjust, grab this, grab this. Now I can put one like right here. Let me see how this is starting to feel. Yeah, Jeva, where's my car? Well, Jeva likes to take your car to the auto shop and get it fixed. So I'm pretty sure that's what he's doing. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, let's do it like that. And let me bring the green real quick. Let's put all this green. Almost thinking leaving this thing, just why not, right? Like leave it there for kind of like decoration. Okay. Of course, we do got green because green offsets all this brown that we have. You know, I never thought having dirt roadways would be this much trouble, like so much brown in the area, but it is a lot of brown. So I'm trying to offset it. Like, see how like this came out good. I think I'm gonna have to do that same thing over here. I'm just gonna have to pick up this so we can have a little greenery around the edges of the row. I think it's just gonna be much better. Let's do some. Let me grab some again. I think here we'll do the white ones. Just, it's either white or plain green. I think right now I'm just gonna go with the plain white one. We'll edge it out a little bit like this. And two ways we could go. I'm trying to think here. Okay, down like that. I almost thought that maybe I could leave this open here, and I can put a tractor. Let me grab one. Maybe I could just put it like this. John, do you drive a tractor or you drive a ute? What's your opinion? What is your opinion? What do you guys think? You think John drives a tractor to come to work? And if I did that, we could just leave it, and we can do the not the natural one this time. We can do a little rock edge, right? Actually, I could have done this for the parking lot. I could have done it like this for the parking lot too, because it has the man, maybe that was the better choice. Maybe the rock edge will be better for the parking lot. John will definitely. You think John will drive the ute more than a tractor? Won't fit on a tractor? Well, he can always chain a thing on tractor. So Fiona, you wanna? I like the look of the tractor back there, though. I like the look of the tractor in the back. I need a color for that tractor back there. What color should we paint that tractor and these two utes? Okay, so we got a green tractor over here. I need to paint both of these utes and that tractor. There goes John. And there he goes. Yeah, he didn't like the tractor. I think he would have come in with the ute. I can park a ute Red, like Luna said. Red? I don't even see Luna. Is Luna here? I see her on Twitch. Go red. Go red. Alright, let's go red. Chocolate says red. Okay, I see Luna now. I am here. Okay. Alright, so we're going red. We got red. Okay, we need red, blue, yellow. She's here for once. Okay, so the youths. We need... I like usually like a black looks good for youths. I'm not big in super colorful trucks. That's me. But I usually just go. But having two black might be a little boring. Pick only one black and one of that natural gray one. I'm always here. I'm just a ghost. I'm just a ghost. I'm almost thinking again. Maybe I should just edge this completely. Invincible, yeah. We'll see red, blue, black. Yeah, maybe a blue pickup. Yeah, maybe the blue. I mean, I do like the normal youth color, so I don't mind it. I know some people don't. Oh, people always wanted it to be painted, but I don't want to make it feel too crazy with color either. Like when it comes to the vehicles. Okay. And I think I'm actually gonna change it to the little bit like that. I think that's gonna work better for a parking. It gives you a little edging. It gives you that little pebble rock things. I think that looks good. And let me grab this because I messed it up already. That. And that. Okay, this is like the quickest things we are. I don't know because it's just more nature. You don't have to worry about city stuff, but I feel like we're... And no elevation. I just feel like we're designing so much quicker. Okay. Alright, so we got this. I'm loving your farm. Cherry Cola, you're liking it? I hope so. I hope people do like it. The only... Man, that... You know what? Let me try something here. Okay. It does bother me a little bit that the fences are not attaching. I wonder if I can just move it inside and then do the fencing. Like, I wanted the trees to be edged out, but that makes more sense, right? Like, because if you're having a fence in between the trees just kind of... Yeah, I just move it inside a little bit. It's fine. I think that makes more sense to me. And over here, we can do the gate. Like, there is this gate for this. Let's grab this gate. And something's in the way. So the tractor's in the way. Okay. I need to get Fiona in here so she can park my stuff. Okay, like that. Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, I like that. That feels really nice. Okay, so I could do another gate. Oh no, no, that I don't. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Compactor. Okay, and we can do a gate right there. Let me grab this fence. Okay, don't need that anymore. Gonna grab this fence. And boom. Okay, boom. All right, so John's fenced in. We got a way to get out of here. I think we can still do something here. Don't know what yet, but don't know. Okay. Then I'm thinking it is a farm. I don't know if I prefer having green or not, but I want it to be sporadic. I want this to feel like it's just mischief crop growing. It's not meant. It is growing because seeds are flying over the farm, scatter, and I think wheat will be really good for that, right? But now I do need a basic, because I need to do just specific planting here. So we're just gonna do the basic this, because I think this one gives me 1 block at a time. Okay, perfect. So what we're gonna do some, I want some green. I want some things to kind of edge out here like this. So we'll do kind of like a little bit of crop is growing in between the areas for some reason, but it's not really meant to. Now, if we're gonna do that and we want to keep it, we do gotta put a scarecrow, because if not, as you guys know, it will disappear. Something will eat it. So I gotta hide it as much as I can. So we'll put it like that, and we'll do another wheat there. I think that could be cool. Actually, let's do 2 right there. Like that. Again, then we're gonna let natural grass grow. Now, this part over here is not gonna have a fence. It's just kind of open land. It's not fenced in. But we just want that feel of things like it's just growing wild, right? It's not a real crop field or anything like that. It's just growing a little wild, and it's just I just want to get a little bit of that weird crop scenario that's growing in places that it's not supposed to be growing. It's just, you know, seeds are flying in the air, and that happened. So we'll do something like that, and maybe for the heck of it, we'll do one right here as well, just to again give us that look. We are gonna make it rain, and now we are gonna go next day. I just want to see if this idea will work, or if it's kind of dumb. So there we go, and we are going back to sunny. And you know what? I like it. And then once grass goes naturally, it should feel. And you know what? This spawn here naturally, I'm gonna leave it, because why not? I think it just gives it a little more character. So we'll leave that little iron there, and hopefully all of this grass will grow eventually. I think I want to hide the scarecrow just a tad more. Okay, I am gonna hide the scarecrow a little bit more. We're just gonna have to plant 2 more. I still got plenty of grass around it, so I should be fine. Let's make it rain again. And that. And there we go. And that is ready to go. Okay. Have you gotten the quest house, the guest house yet? No, Debbie, I still need to do that. And Debbie, welcome in. If they only knew. Wait. Or are you after? Sherry Cola just being honest and kind. Fiona. Farmer Tsunami, thank you. Alright. What do you guys think of this idea? This little corner like that. What do you guys think? I think it looks cool, right? And we'll let the grass grow naturally. Let me skip a lot of days. In Hytale, I can put grass wherever I want to. Over here, you gotta wait for it to grow. I don't know if it's gonna grow or not. Oh, a mushroom grow. That's cool. I think it's a wonderful... What are you after, Fiona? Better question. What's Fiona after? Okay, so I like this. We're wrapping around. We're going this way. We come around this way. We come around. We have a way to get out from there from John. We come this way. We got the parking lot. I don't think I like this anymore. I wish I had something more. I feel like I need something. One more item in here. I just like it feels like I need one more thing. I was being sincere. You were being sincere. Let's do the... You can make John's store look a little bit bigger. And you know what? I kind of like that. It just gives a little more depth to his store. You know what? I'll just do the Donny that way for now, in that corner there. It's a very mismatched, very rural, you know? Like, you got the old building, then they added a new extension to the building, and it doesn't match to the building. Very country. Okay, so I think I'm gonna keep it like that. Why haven't I slept yet? Lawnmower, maybe? Lawnmower. No, because I wanted to feel more like a market. Not for that. Does anybody has a good suggestion? Something... Maybe... Okay, so we got hay, we got crates. Think... Maybe there's an equipment that I'm not thinking of. Maybe there's an equipment that I'm not thinking of correctly. Let's go to... Maybe the compost box is kind of dark. That could look kind of nice. Okay, let me... The compost box could be cool. I don't need a well. I don't need none of this. The cheese maker, we want to put that in the actual farm stuff. A keg is a little more elevated, so it's not bad. A worm farm, maybe. But let me try the compost. It's just it's too high then. Maybe I can just put it on the side there like that. That gives it a little more to look at. From the size, at least. Cheese butter maker. Maybe it's just this milk crate that's not looking good, right? That could be the case. The cheese maker. Okay, let me try that. I thought about it, but then I knew I was gonna put it probably in the proper place where you're getting the milk and and put it over there. But maybe what I... Yeah. You know what? The cheese maker does gives it a nice pop. And you face it in different angles. That could work. That could work. Actually, that's not too bad. And I like the separation in between them. I think the only thing that here... I think what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna try at least. I don't know how bad or good this will look. But I feel like the hay has to be... Because usually when you stack hay, it's a little taller. Let me try. I like one being that tall, yeah. I think the one tall looks nice. I don't know what to underneath. We might have to put like some either brick or hardwood. But I do like a little bit taller. It just feels like you're stacking hay. And again, it gives a little more. Just everything is so flat. There and there. Like that. Yeah, I like it a little higher. Basket of mushroom? Jamie, basket of mushroom. Wait, do we have that? Oh my goodness, wait. I never used that item.
Have you had your coffee yet, Gers? Go one, have one on me.
No coffee yet this morning. Oh my goodness. Fiona with the coffee challenge? Fiona, truly, what are you after today? Yeah, the mushroom idea, I didn't even know that was an item in the game, actually. I never done much with the mushrooms because it doesn't fit my city stuff, right? Usually. I know. I'm still waiting for a DM to see what you're after, but I mean, if you're still after for me timing out Luna, I don't. It's not gonna happen. But you know, okay. Let me try that mushroom basket. I didn't even know that was an item. Mushroom basket. I actually didn't know that was a thing. Okay, that is nice. Okay, okay. I do like that. Okay, we need to... Okay, I need a little coffee table. I need something small. Or... Okay, let me go to the furniture side. Fiona is trying to get her way back up on the angel list. I mean, I will have to talk to Cherry Cola to see if that can even happen. But round head. So this is another mushroom. Wait a minute. When did we get these mushrooms? That's cool. Okay, I'm looking for this particular table that I like. Because it feels like it has a little border. What is that table's name? Darn it. Maybe it's that mini? There it is. It's this one. Okay. I always like this one on the outside. They feel like it feels like a tray at the same time. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. And that one you can't see, but maybe I put another one there. Put that there. I don't want to go crazy or super crazy on the mushrooms, but yeah, that gave it a nice look. Okay, that gave it a nice look. Definitely don't like the basket on the ground. Like, sitting on top of something makes sense to me. That was a great item. Is a great item. Besties forever. Besties forever again? I mean, this is happening. I will have to talk to Cherry Cola about this. She has a good sense about this kind of stuff. We want to make sure that it's all legit and they open up. Jersey run. Okay, definitely gonna put a light facing this way. We're gonna have another light facing the other way. I really like that mushroom. Thank you so much, Jamie. Thank you for the mushroom. There are items that I've never used in any of my decorations. So again, I am sometimes, yeah, little. Ooh, meteor just crashed. We just heard it. John, were you looking at it? He's clapping. I think he saw it. Okay, there we go. I think the lights looks really good. There's a Luna miss of 2 words to Fiona. There's a run to Fiona. Oh, Luna wrote run to Fiona? Run to Fiona? Really? That's what Luna wants? Okay. I'm liking this. I wish this was just a little lower. But other than that, I'm gonna sleep because we've done a lot of work and I haven't slept, and I do not want Cherry Cola to be upset. You know, always want to make sure Cherry Cola is happy. Gotta make sure that I'm sleeping. There we go. Jamie, truly, thank you. I really like the mushroom basket. It's something that honestly, I didn't know it was there in the game. I know there are items in the game that I've never used. So if you guys feel like something could work very well for something that we're doing, please feel free to let me know. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna think about it. I think I like the height. If I do like it, we're gonna make this hardwood underneath it. I think that will match the rest. I like the parking lot. I like the tractor. I like the extension to John's building with the Donnies. I think it gives it kind of like a little, really cool little vibe. Oh, you know what we could have done for fun, because it'd be very retro, and it'd be, in a way, it could work in the country setting. Maybe a little phone booth. You know, because why not? Like sometimes the only place you could make a phone call was at the store, right? And back in the day. So you could do like something like that, put a phone booth right there. So then it will give you that little illumination at night, and then it gives you something a little different. And then I think I might do a little crate there and a little crate here. That way, if somebody is actually, you know, you could just sit if you're selling. It just gives it a little bit more. And we can just finish it up right here for now with that in John. I think eventually I do want to have a couple experts coming in. I keep hinting at it, so they can come in, and if they need to tweak something, they can tweak it, make it feel more accurate. But I think for right now, I think that actually looks very good, and we get John. And we were able to mix a little bit of the gumwood that I do like. And I do feel like I do want to mix one more gumwood. And I think I might change this one to gumwood, just to have that. Kalina, welcome in. Kalina, welcome in. And Debbie, I need to remember. How do you again? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, I think gumwood right there. It's either there or in the one in the middle, and then you have the other one in the middle. But I think I'm gonna keep it like that for now. And then when you're driving the town and you go this way, and I love how, yeah, I like how this is feeling. You know what? You know what we could add, and I didn't know why I didn't think about it. Is that, and we can add the jackaroo. That it looks like a weed to me, and a lot of people like to do this in their like islands like this, right? And then we can add one like growing right there. See, that gives it a little bit more right there. Let's add a rock like right here, but we're actually gonna bring it down one level because I don't want it that high, so we'll bring it down like that. And then we just do one more jackaroo right there. And that could be the final touch for that. Jersey, we didn't leave the house on Saturday. Was Valentine's, and Nestor was doing okay, but she didn't want to go out anywhere, so we stay home. Jersey was raining all day, so we'll try to go to the PO box, most likely Tuesday or Wednesday. Kalina, Tuesday or Wednesday. Usually, Nestor usually has a play day with my sister, with the nephews, and it's either one of those days. So she usually does a PO box run. We didn't leave the house this weekend at all, so we didn't leave, so we didn't go by the PO box. Okay, so I think I like this. I think I like that. I think we made it work. Now the fencing could be changed eventually, but right now I think I like the fence. I put a phone booth and an ADM at mine. Oh, the ADM. Yeah, the ADM. Maybe in another. Maybe I'll do it on Town Hall. Okay, I think I like what we did. I think we keep it this way. And we can move up from John. And I can't believe it. Like, I'm actually decorating as we go. This is a rare thing in Dinkum history. Because usually I just design and barely do any decorations. So yeah, there you go. I love how everything's turning out. You like this, Kalina? I think Cherry Cola took a break. Or she's busy right now. But I like that Kalina likes it. Fiona says she likes it. Kaya says she likes it. I think almost everybody likes it. I like this part here. I like the mismatch because it's not supposed to be a farm right here. It's just things grew. And I like that idea of it. Like, and it just fills it in and makes it feel fuller. Teddy's coming with the rain. Over here on the Twitch side.
GerseGames community.
Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. So good to see you. Daddy Styles Gaming. Coming in hot, coming in strong. Hello, Teddy. How are you? Hope you're doing well and doing good. Hope you had an amazing stream with no crashes. And I hope Luna was behaving, because she probably was watching. You know, hopefully she was behaving. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. It's a Daddy Styles Gaming Raid. Teddy, welcome in. Yeah, Sherry Cole, I've been speaking with you for a while. Couple things happened, just in case you missed it. Fiona bought me coffee. She's going after a Halo. I told her that I needed to discuss to see if this is legit. She wants to be besties again. Again, I need to confirm with our Halo holder here. I know you can detect if it's truthful or not. That, and of course, you're into the gardening. So also getting your opinion on how everything turned out so far. I think we're gonna move on. I need to not keep picking at it. One thing that honestly I'm gonna say, the stalls are bothering me. I don't know why, but that's why I need to move on. Maybe I just need a break, come back, and maybe I like the stall. There's something about the stalls that I'm not liking too much. I don't know why. I can't pinpoint it why. Maybe because they're too close to the building. Maybe that is something that's bothering me, but I'm gonna leave him for now. I know I'm overthinking it, so we're gonna move on from there. But yeah, coffee should be here soon, hopefully. Never learned your lessons, well, I'm getting other people involved, Teddy, this time, you know? And then Luna said to run towards Fiona. Well, at least that was the explanation I was given. At least that was the explanation that I was given. A little bit there. And Debbie, I'm so sorry. Maybe Debbie asked, how is Nestor? Nestor's doing good. She took it easy over the weekend. something that we discussed and that we've been discussing is in the afternoon. She is getting really worn out by the end, at the end of the afternoon, right? So this is something that I'm keeping an eye on. I need her to rest a little bit more, but I know it's hard when you have a 2-year-old, you know, 2.5-year-old that wants to do stuff all the time. So she's chasing, you know, daughter around and this and that, and so we're making sure a couple things. But other than that, she's doing good. We'll try the stand. It seems the top is too wide, making it feel off for me. Yeah, exactly. There's something off. Yeah, at first I liked it like that. I put it sideways, but I didn't like it as much. But now that we got more stuff, I think Brandy might be right. Let's go ahead and give that a try. I need to delete a couple things here. Let's go ahead and delete. And Kaya, thank you so much for that. I'm glad that you like that we're trying new things. This is a whole new journey for me in Dinkum. Also in many games, because it seems like farming, seems like that's all I'm doing right now. So in games. Okay, maybe, yeah, maybe now sideways, because we got all of this in the front. It does feel better, right? Maybe it does feel better now. Like that. What do you guys think? Before I put everything back. Yeah, I think that might work, right? I don't remember the sequence. Okay, I need... Okay, wait. At least it's showing by one. So I need one of those. That one. And we need the kale. And what was the other thing? Oh, and the beet. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna put... If they're facing this way, then I need that one. And this one's gonna be taller. So that will work like that. So again, we're layering things up. And when you go to the other side, then you want the corn or the bananas first. And then you want the kale, because the kale looks a tad taller. So that will work. Okay, yeah, that looks like a little kiosk. And it goes like this, and it goes sideways. So I think this could work. Maybe just move to the side. I tried to move it the side by one. I definitely did not like that. I think I'm liking this. Just feels a little more open. And it just feels like we got a nice counter here. Like it almost feels, and you can shop here and shop like this. Yeah, I'm a little, I'm okay with this. Yeah, I feel like this is a little, like you can breathe a little bit, right? I feel like we can breathe. And then, you know what could be cool? I mean, just depending how packaged you want it, but you could do something like more in the front of the store like that. But, or maybe just one more, make people face a different direction. We'll add one more over there. And this way, we just need the walkway. So, I don't know. This one, you know, or maybe another fruit that we haven't done. That could be the lime. We never added the lime. And, you know, that's kind of like early Dinkum. And put that in the floor like that. Yeah, that actually... I could go with something like that. And make it go zigzag like that. So over here, I could do the... Where's that one? Let's grab this one. And yeah, let's make it feel a little more, just a tad more busy. But it still feels open in the middle. So I feel like it looks better. I think we'll wrap it up this section here for now, and we can look at it. We can look about later Flour and sugar sacks. Oh, the sacks. Wait a minute. Sack, sugar? We can decorate with those? Wait, can you place those down? Oh, sugar stack. Oh my goodness, that is such a good idea. Okay. See, this is why I need you guys, because you guys, people that play, have done farms, really hardcore. You guys know the items. I never use this for decoration, so it's a really good idea. I like this a lot. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, is there something else in like this department, like maybe at a different path going up the middle, leading up to the building, a different path? See, that will, a different path. It's just the way they connect. Oh, cardboard box, dude. How? I should remember that one. I used to put this with the trash. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, and we can stack them. Okay, give me a moment. Okay. Alright, where I could take out... Oh, you know what? You know what? We could put, like... Can I put you here? You can only go too high, right? But that could work. A little cardboard box there. Yeah. And this one, I'm gonna stack it the same way, both on the top like that. Yeah, I like the cardboard box. Yeah, that gave it a nice touch. Okay. Okay. Can you put the cardboard box and put something on top? Man, I can't believe... Oh, you can! Oh, nice. Okay, see, there's a couple of things that I've forgotten over the time. Like, you can put stuff on top of the cardboard. That's awesome. Okay, yeah, because I forgot about that. So when they're this high... Okay, so you can't put it on the second one high, only on the first one. Okay. Yeah, that gave it a nice touch. That gave it a better touch. Okay, is there like fertilizer bag? Maybe put on top of the roof, or maybe put it on the other side of the island. I know, that's it. Kaya, you're the winner. Wait, what? Maria, what are you trying? Maria, welcome in. Master of Deception says Teddy. Okay, I like this. Okay. I don't know if they're bags. Let me put bags. Was there any other coffee bags? Rice bags? When did we get rice? Oh my goodness, Jersey, you're out of date, man. Well, it's a good thing we're doing farming, because I don't remember none of this stuff. Cabbages? Yeah, I forgot about all these items. The coffee bags. I mean, come on. Coffee? Sell some coffee. We need to sell coffee. And some rice bags too. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna pick that up, and I'm gonna put another coffee scenario there. Don't like it too much, like I don't know why the sugar looks good. I think the bags are bigger, so it kind of looks nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go like that. Could you just place down jars of jam? Jars of jam, yeah. Well, we will have, I guess it could work as a farmer's market. But we will have other places that would know about the back. I see. They just told me about. See, we added it. We added one because I didn't know about the baskets of mushroom now. See, I've been for the longest time. I have a specific style, specific skills, and that's what I've been doing in Dinkum, right? Gardens, this, parks, some fake buildings, city core. That type of vibe, right? Bridges, layout, you know, furniture stores. But doing a lot of nature, farming, and all of that. So no, so a lot of these items I never like really had to use a lot. And I forgot about them. Alli, welcome in. Story with Alli. Such a soothing voice. If you ever need somebody to watch. Very soothing voice. So make sure to check out Alli. Story with Alli. Okay, so the next thing that we're gonna do now, I'm gonna take a moment and I need fencing. Okay, we're gonna do the animal part over here because I do imagine like there's like this animals feel on this side. I'm actually taking this idea from an actual store in my town. The really bad about the store. I don't know if you ever been to the country. If you go to the country, sometimes you got this, you know, mom and pop shop stores out there. And then next to it, there's a field. And sometimes when you go out and walk into that store, you open the car door, you smell the manure, right? It's like, you know, hey, you're in the country. So that is what we're going to do right here, right? That is what we're going to do. So we're going to tie that in right there like that. We're going to do 1, 2, and do this. And now we're going to go up right over here. Up to right here for now because I don't know how I want to transition to that area just yet. Talton Gamer, welcome in. It's like standing next to Luna. Okay.
Sorry about the wait.
Okay. We got the coffee. She forgot. She said she just got in the middle of something.
I was distracted.
She was distracted,
And
she
this
said.
one is a mocha.
Oh, that's right, because we ran out of the other one.
That's
So
a big one.
so we got a mocha coffee today.
I tasted it. It's good.
It's good? Oh, she tasted it. So we got a little mocha coffee here. And you know what that means? You guys know what that means? It means that hot coffee is here. It means that everybody should grab your cup of coffee. Make sure that it's hot. And dance with it. Just start jumping with the coffee. I mean, I can't jump right now because I'm sitting down. But if you're standing up with coffee, just jump. Doesn't matter if it's hot. Please, please, please do not do that now. Do not do it. I don't want to get in trouble. I want to say thank you to Fiona for providing our coffee of the day. What I like iced coffee. Jeba, better like hot coffee too. What time is it? What time is it? It's hot coffee time. Gersa will come cleaning after to everyone. That's no, I didn't say it. I just said just jump. because we're celebrating that we're drinking coffee. Iced coffee is good too. I drink iced coffee sometimes in hot summer days.
Last cheer, gifted with love and bad ideas. Chat made a monster, proudly so. Caffeinated Jersey, let's go.
Well, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. All right, let me put the rest of the lights around the town hall. All right, I like all frozen drink. Frozen coffee is actually really good. It's kind of like a slushy. I do like that a lot. More than the liquid. The problem I have sometimes with iced coffee, unless you drink it quick, right, for some reason, and you guys know me, it takes me a moment to drink. Like my hot coffee will turn cold, and I'll still drink it cold. But I have trouble with normal iced coffee because since I take my time, then it gets too watery, right? Like the ice starts melting and the coffee turns more watery. And that's honestly the reason why I feel like every time I get an iced coffee, I feel like I drink it so fast because I don't want it to taste watery. Like, I like it when you first get it, but if you wait 10-15 minutes later, it's too watery. Like, it takes the appeal off to me. So I usually get hot coffee when I can. It's not cold here. Well, Jeba, if you didn't know, it is scientifically proven that if you drink hot drinks during hot weather, just like in Puerto Rico and other Caribbean places, your temperature adjusts to the outside temperature. So it's actually, it makes you feel cooler because that's how it's supposed to work. But if you're going from AC to this to that back up, then it doesn't work. Like in Puerto Rico, you only have AC in a room and you only use it at night because it's so expensive. So you drink hot coffee to accommodate your temperature. That's why people drink hot stuff in the Caribbean. Because you go to Puerto Rico, average temperature is like 94 degrees all year round, right? Like 94, 100. But people still drink hot coffee in their porch every day because it helps to regulate your temperature to the actual temperature. If you actually drink something cold, you feel hotter because you drink something cold, you're like, but then you feel the heat. You drink something cold, hot, you stay the same. So it's actually better to drink something hot. Jeba's like, yeah, right. You're not gonna get me with that. I'm telling you the truth, Jeba. Bar. Okay, so we're gonna do something here. We need the beach bar here. I got this idea. Will it work? No idea. But we're gonna give this a try now. Okay. So we're gonna work on this field over here. We definitely need this. We definitely need that. So this is one of our main priorities right now. Keep that fence. Don't need that anymore. We're moving on. We're moving to the next section. We can always come back to John if we need to. We drink both Cuban coffee. Also, Cuban coffee is really good. That's why some people wear long sleeves in the heat. I can't, but it actually stays cooler. Actually, yeah. Especially like hot, you know. That's why like you see people in the desert, right? They're completely covered as well, right? It's hot. Also because the sun dries out your skin. So if you're trying to sweat, then the sun is gonna dry, so you actually stay hotter instead of letting the sweat stay on. So when you wear long sleeves and stuff like that. So when I used to be in Florida and stuff like that, and in Puerto Rico, you see a lot of people working on farms or in their yards, and they're wearing super light, very thin, but like breathable, like super cotton style, but they're long, right? Because also you're getting protection from the sun as well. you're sweating, so you're staying cool, and when that breeze hits you, you actually stay more cool than with actually not wearing anything. It's just a weird thing, and you just get used to it. But yeah, it's very true, very, very true. Because if you let the sun dry you out, then you're actually gonna damage. Also, you burn, and also you're gonna get more hot because nothing is cooling you down. It's drying out. Exactly, Jeba. Exactly. Yeah, I wear long sleeves when I work outside on my builds. Yeah. Yeah, when we get to really hot summer here in Tennessee, that's like 1 month that gets really hot. Then now and then, depending on the sun, or I start mowing later in the day or something like that, because it does get a little, it gets a little hot, and then you're like, it's just too much, right? Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, we're gonna connect it like that. I'm gonna go this way, and I need to figure out how long. I'm looking at another reference picture that I have for this idea that I really like. I like how they decouple things, so I'm gonna try to imitate it in a Dinkum way with the hut and the hay bale. Again, 'cause, I don't know, imitating pictures is easier sometimes. Real life pictures are there, and you find one that you like, and all you do is just imitate it, right? So let's eat here. We do gotta clean a little bit of this area, and let me go here. I think they're wearing linen because it's more okay. It's linen. Then it could be linen. Sorry, it's not cotton, then it's linen. I don't know, it's something really thin. I do have some shirts like that if you get sweaty, it's almost see-through, it's like, but it's because it's super breathable. Yeah, so thank you, Scorpion. Yeah, it's something in among those lines. Okay, so I'm trying to imagine this picture counting Dinkum way, so maybe that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's fun. How many people, when you're looking at a picture, you pretend you're like, that looks about so many Dinkum squares, right? Sometimes you find something, like if you find a tree in a picture, then you go, that's one Dinkum square, right? So find things in a picture that makes you think that is one block, that is one block, that is one block, right? Use your imagination that way, and that's how I count when I'm looking at real life pictures. You just, I mean, it doesn't come out exactly like but it does give you some guidance. That's one of my biggest questions that I always get when people ask me, okay, Jersey, I looked at Google, I looked at a part picture that I would like to do. How do you get the measurements? Well, then, you just look at something that makes it feel like it could be a Dinkum square. When you're looking at sidewalks, usually they got, so you go, oh, that could be one block. Sometimes you see a chair, or you see something that you can relate to the picture. That will work as a Dinkum 1 square count. If you can find it, then you're gonna be really good, and it just makes life easier. Again, not every picture will translate perfectly, but you can. When it comes to building, it's gonna be really hard, so then that's when you adjust. So you always see me adjusting because I do have a guideline, but after that, I do still gotta guess some stuff, right? Okay, let's go ahead and clean this out. Also, grab notebook to draw a basic idea first. Yeah, and that is something that I like to do on my Dinkum stuff. I do have a graph paper notebook. Now, this one, I started doing a brand new notebook. I remember announcing it, and I was like, I'm gonna build, our next time will be farming. And I started working it, but I didn't get to very far. I did a little bit of the town hall and stuff like that, but I didn't get far enough to say that I like my other one. And so right now we're winging a lot from all my inspiration picture, but I never translated all of it into the notebook, so I'm just doing it here visually and adjusting as we go, instead of having a more of an accurate count most of the time. Okay, so I counted about 9, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's try it up to there for now, and then we'll see what happens. If I need to go wider, we go wider, you know. But at least it gives me a guideline. Maria, is that what happens to you when you drink coffee? Is that what happens to you? I know it happens to a lot of people, and some people are afraid to drink coffee because that happens to them real quickly. And I understand. I mean, some people can drink coffee and that doesn't trigger them. I can drink coffee like this right before bed and I can still fall asleep. Some people can't. All the time. Really, Maria? Okay. See, I'm glad that I don't have that trouble. Because you imagine? No. That, I'm thankful that that doesn't happen a lot. I'm thankful for that. Okay, that'd be a nightmare. I just thought, man, if that would happen to me, you imagine the challenges on stream? Let's give Jersey coffee because we know what's gonna happen. Thank goodness that's not a thing. Okay, I forgot how deep we gotta late at night, but I don't think it will stop me from sleeping. If I did, I mean, I can fall asleep anywhere in the drop of a hat. Yeah, yes you can. Okay, one more low. So it's 3 deep. Okay, that's good to remember because I gotta do a few of this in this area here. And then this is where I may have to adjust the picture that I'm looking at to make it fit a little bit more in the area. Okay. Okay, I need a gate. Okay, we need to find a good gate because we don't want the animals to disappear. We don't have a barbed wire gate, so I can go with like a tin, but the barbed wire has a little bit of the gum tone to it. So I think I'm gonna go with the double one. I think that will be a better, because the colors will be matching a little bit better. So yeah, I think that looks good, and we'll go in this direction for now. Only in the morning, Maria? Oh, well, that's a good thing. Oh, okay, that's a good thing. I know people, you know, mentioned in the past that, you know, could be a little troublesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'd be about here. We gotta put a tree. Alright, let's grab a tree. Let's do a gumwood. Why not? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna put one right there. Okay, and then we're gonna do okay, so we need now to dig out right here. So we're doing an animal, again, fencing area, right? When you look at in the wild, I know we got people from other countries, so I don't know how this looks in Europe or in the UK, Australia. Don't know. I'm just looking at United States farms, right? And even in my own area, because I live outside of the city, a little more in the countryside, and there's one little farm right when I'm driving by. When I had to go home, we always go by it. And what they do, they drop hay bales, right? But more like this, it looks more scattered like this, and it's for the cows to come and eat, right? So that is what I'm trying to do here and with this picture. So we're gonna have a 2-lane here. I know they're not gonna come and eat here, but the idea is to imitate that. So we're gonna go 1, 2, and then we're gonna do another one right here. And then this, okay, that worked out just like the picture. They have 3 hay bales, kind of like areas where the animals are going to eat. That's exactly what I wanted to do. So we're gonna do this here. So that is one of our first ones. Then we got another ones to do a little more on the back side. So we'll do that. A lot of these fields also have a lot of grass growing, you know, for the animals to eat. So we'll make all of these. We're gonna have grass on it. It's gonna look a nice little field. Now the only downside here, that this is one of the reasons I don't like that they brought the sickness in Dinkum. Because if I wanted to do just a field with no housing, no bath, all this, they're gonna get sick, and they're gonna have this green bubble. I don't like that. That is such, it's a pain. I like the idea out of it, but if you wanted to do just a big field and have animals, they need the bath, they need the stuff. For looks of it, it's no longer there. You can't turn it off. It's not a setting. It'd be great, especially in creative. I just want to decorate and build, and I don't want to worry about the animals looking sick. Kind of like the old season fertilizer, right? Like, I just want it to be there forever. So it's a little sad for me that this idea, the animals are going to look sick unless personally you go, you do the things that you need to do. So it is a little bit of a pain. So I've been trying to deal with the idea if I want to still do an area where they gotta take and force them to take a bath. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do there. So it just is a little pain. Can you hide them behind a wall? I could hide them, and that's what I gotta figure out, Ozzy. Like, I gotta figure out, like, I want it just to look like a field with no buildings, right? Like when you're driving to the road and you see a field and you see the field of cows or horses or buffalo. We actually do have a buffalo farm here in my town. Every time I have to drive to my sister, she's about 25 minutes away. There's a buffalo farm here. It's really cool. But again, you're driving by and all you see is the buffalo. No buildings, and that's the look that I want, right? Because I want it to feel like an open field. And I know the animals are gonna get sick, so I'm trying to figure out a way. Maybe I can do one like it's underground and hide it. Maybe I don't know. I never done one on the ground, so force them to walk down and eat and bath. But then when you look from the top, it looks completely fine, right? Like, actually, that's not a bad idea. Actually, maybe I can get away with that. Oh, thank you, Ozzy. Because of that suggestion, it kind of gave me an idea. Going the opposite direction, going low, and then hide it and surround it with crop or something. Oh. Yeah, okay. I think I may try that. I wonder if they will climb down. No, yeah, it's not unreasonable. It's just, it's more like I have a vision and I can't make it happen because there are some rules in the game. That, again, it's that whole sickness thing. It just, again, a lot of people like it, right? I'm in the minority because I always think just designing. I don't think about playing the game. So, and James knows that. The few times we have talked, my mind is always in designing and how things that he does or he brings affects a design point of view. I'm not thinking about the gameplay point of view. I'm thinking the designing, and people that love designing, love creative mode, love the freedom to do what they want. Well, some things can bring an obstacle to that, right? And that's the way that I talk about. But other than that, the people love that to take care of their animals, so it's really good. And that's why some of the more modern games, they give you the option to turn things in off, right? Especially when you have creative mode. And I wish Dinkum creative mode would be just a little more involved in that area. Like, on creative mode only, you don't have to feed the animals. You don't have to give them, like a setting just for creative mode. It'd be great. Because then you got your normal gameplay Dinkum, and then you got, just like most games that give you that creative freedom, you just don't worry about it, right? You just do what you want. And I think that's the last step that Dinkum needs in creative. Just, hey, no rules apply in creative. Like, there's no rules. It's all freedom. And if you want, then you play on the other one, right? Like, give me both. Yeah, you hear my gears turning? Yeah. You gave me a, your suggestion brought another idea, and I never done one going down. Like, imagine this is the ground level, and here comes the wombats, and then they go down, and then you set it up that when they go down, they walk through the showers. You set up an area to eat, and then when they're done eating, they come back up. And then you surround that little whole area. You can put a wheat field around it, something tall, and you only see the opening, but the opening disappears as they go down. I think I can get away with that. I can keep the design that I want. I can keep the flatness of the field, and then just wheat field or corn. Corn's a little taller, so maybe we do corn, and the corn will keep an eye. And it just kind of, the wombats will disappear for a moment, and then they come back up. I think that's how we can make it work, and I think that's how I'm going to try to approach this idea. Yeah, and I got 6,000 depth, and I'm not breaking my rule, because the rule and the challenge of this island is to design flat. The only thing you are elevating is, we're not elevating the buildings, but like the windmill, we elevated that by 2 blocks. Or if you're making a fake building, then of course you can dirt print. Other than that, normal ground, and work around that. So yeah, so this actually will work, I think, if we can make it feel really well. So I am excited now, because I've been, that whole scenario there has been bothering me for a little bit. Like man, they're gonna look sick, and my chat is gonna be really mad every time we're gonna go by there. Jerse's not feeding the animal. Jerse's, all Jerse's animals are sick, and I'm like, guys, come on, give me a break. But now, I think I can get away with it. I can get away with it. And still do what I envision. And again, we gotta say thank you to Aussie for coming in and inspiring me. Sounds like Fiona's pets. You know what? Now that you said that, maybe that's why Fiona does what she does. She learned it from me. Now I feel bad for the pets. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 5th one, right? So if I put it on the 5th one, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's perfect. We're not gonna put it in the corner. Leave one in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th one, and that felt perfectly aligning with this. So I like that. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll have another one right over here at the end. And this one, we're just gonna surround it with gumwood. I mean, I like the variation, so actually I should alternate a little bit. Maybe I should alternate the trees just a tad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me grab this one. Let me put this one here. Okay. Maybe just one in between. Or maybe all gumwood. I don't know. Once I start putting more stuff down, I will know more for sure. Okay, so we got the hay bales here. We're definitely gonna bring the wombat. Okay, let me actually, I need to bring my picture up because I kind of move things around. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. About 13, and we close it around 13. Yeah, okay. About, okay. So it won't come out the same because this part is longer. It would have been 13, like approximately 13 Dinkum blocks. because I'm considering every time I see a hay bale in the picture, I count it as 2, right? So when you look at the picture, you go 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So, and that's how I'm getting my measurement, by the hay bales on the picture, because in Dinkum it's 2. So really easy to get the math, but it won't be 13 because I did make this a little bit longer than the previous picture. So let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna just do it like I did here. I think we're just gonna, right here, we're gonna just close it out right here, and then we do that, and we're gonna bring it around like this. So it'd be a little longer than what I'm looking in the picture, so we'll improvise and do some things, but I think this will work. We'll put a gate now over here on this side, and then eventually we gonna do an opening probably around here to do the feeding and bath area for them, right around here, like in the middle here. So we'll put a gate right here, and now wait a minute, 1, 2, 3. Actually, nope, the row is not gonna turn in correctly. I'm gonna bring it down 1 lower. There we go. There we go. Do I want it like there? Let's put it there, and we're gonna like that. So the fence is not in the middle. If that bothers me, what you have to do, work with the single fence. I'll leave it there because it's either here or over here. No matter what, it's not gonna be centered. So we have the single one, so we'll worry about the single one. We are gonna have the road leading towards this side. And again, on this particular town, all the roads are made with dirt roads. So just in case, if first time you're watching, you're catching this, this is what we're doing. And then we're gonna just leave the road up to here for now, because I don't know, I think this road will transition to another big farm field, and I think I'm gonna do corn here because we got wheat over there, so we'll do corn on this side. But I'll leave the road up to here right now. We're doing our road 3 wise because usually it's a lot easier for me to work in 3s than in 2s. Besides some buildings that won't come out correctly, so, but usually it's a lot easier, and I like 2 feels too tight for me, 3 feels just right. And if I ever have to go even wider for a 2-lane road, then I make a 5, and then 1 thing dividing the middle, and then it's 2 and 2 with 1 in the middle, and then normally on sidewalks, then I will add sidewalks. Okay, so this will be, so far so good. I'm liking the way this is feeling. So let me go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There'll be 1 more right here. We'll do the, now this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 more right here. Okay. And yeah, I think this works. Okay. All right, let's get some water bed. Water beds are great to make it feel like they got a place to drink water. So we're gonna use that as our fake watering hole area for the animals. So we're gonna do 1, 2. It looks very big in the picture. Maybe we go 4. Maybe I'll do 4. And then they do have hay next to it. So let's pretend that. Those hay mounds look like coffins? They look like coffins? Well, you know. That's how we grow really good hay. Very, very good. Scorpion and the mangroves are an awesome tree. The mangroves. Oh, mangroves. I never use the mangroves. I never think about them. Yeah, I think the trees at the end, I will go back to them and replace them with jacaranda. Depending what area feels like doesn't feel right, we'll probably change it then. Right now I'm just using the same two over and over, just makes it easier for me. They're my placeholder trees. We need water beds in Heartopia. I want to make waterfall / infinity pool. Yeah. Jerse's gear equals boom fire. What? Do we have like a... Is there like a bucket in the game? I can't remember. Are there like a water bucket we can put down? I don't remember if there is. Okay, so... I'm not gonna put hay. Okay, I do want to change the direction of the hay. So we're gonna go this way. Okay, let me go. I think I'm gonna go... I'm gonna leave a space here, leave a space. Gonna make it a little bit different than the picture. The picture has it in the corner, but I feel like it's gonna be too close. So I am gonna actually separate this just a tad more. You can throw the bucket down. I can throw the bucket down. Okay. I want to say that I did do that, and that was in my only one original, my only farm that I did for myself. Like, I've helped other people do gardens and a little bit of farm, but I do the design and I let them do the decoration. So that's why I don't remember a lot of this stuff. So now that I'm being forced to by my own, because nobody forced me to do this, I'm doing it by myself. This idea. I feel like, oh, I need to actually, like, it's making me remember or relearn a lot of our decoration items in Dinkum. Okay. And there, and again. And there. Okay, so we got three there. And then the rest, we'll leave it open so they can walk and graze. Now, I do want to do another watering bed here. 1, 2, 3. I feel like 4 may looks too big, but wombats are kind of big. They look big, they look long in the picture, so I may actually go like that. I may change my mind. If I change my mind, basically I'll go 3. 2 is too small. 4 may be just a tad too big. So maybe going 3 might be better. And maybe leaving a space, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave a space, 3 space, and hay? Or you guys like it the way it looks? That's how they have it in the picture. In the real life picture, they have a... And then they have hay right next to the water. So I kind of would like it to do it like that. Like that. 3 look good. Yeah, I feel like 4, right? Doesn't 4 just feel just a tad too big? 3 feels just right. And I don't mind having the gap unless 3 and put it next to it. I kind of like the gap just to have a little separation. And we can actually put something... Oh, what is that thing called again? I think Fiona, or was it Sherry called last time? The water thing. The water thing. I forgot the English word for it. La pluma. En español, pluma. Water tap. Tap. The garden tap. Okay. I can never remember that English word. In Spanish, pluma. La pluma de agua. Pluma de agua. I can never remember the English thing about that. That could look cool, like right here, like next to the water, you know. And then we can drop that bucket. Oops, this is backward. Right. Do that, and if we can get that bucket, bucket. Is a bucket? Is it just a milk bucket, or is there another bucket? Oh, but if you drop it, it's gonna do that glowing thing, right? Do we have something that looks like a bucket that is not gonna do the glowy thing that you just drop and is waiting for somebody to pick it up? Faucets is another word for it. Yes. Okay. Faucet, the garden tab. Thank you. To have them long, especially with wombats being such a large animal. Yeah. Once we put them, actually, we got the wombats. Okay. Pa 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 pa. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In this spacing, how many you think we should put? I want it to feel full, but not overly full. I want it to make it feel like they're comfortable, right? But not too little, no way too much. I don't know. 4? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, okay. So I'm going with 4. They are big. I kind of would like to have one of each color. Are there females too separate in creative? I don't know. Oh, there's the male. Okay, so we need... Okay, 2 and 2. We need at least 2 males, 2 females. What color should we go? 4. We're gonna go with 4. Shout out which one you guys like. Whichever one see the most, we'll go with that one. I definitely want to have... I don't know if we should have 1 bull and more females or make it equal. Sometimes when you look at those fields, you see 1 bull and the rest are normal females. So it's fine to have just 1 male and a bunch of females too. So we can do it that way. The two-tones are always 9, the 2 tones. I'm not sure if I see a purpose of at the moment, unless they're planning adding more to it. Like they're having an island. Don't like having to buy all the plus again, and I wish it were bigger. Oh, okay. Talking about the Heartopia Island. Yeah. I may go with... Do you like the 2 tones? Okay. I'm gonna go with... Whoa, that's really big. Yeah, you guys are right. That's really big. I think I'm gonna go with 1 bull and the rest the females. We're gonna start with 4. I do the 2 tones and the classic brown. Let's see. Let's see how this feels. We definitely gonna put a lot of grass in there. Okay. But do you guys think does that feel too empty? We could add maybe 1 more. Make it 5. Yeah, in most farms, right? You got like 1 male, a bunch of more female. I know it sounds kind of mean, but or some people don't like that. I don't know. Some people like things in pairs. I don't know if I should go with 5. Maybe let me add 1 more, and that means I will have at least every color. Okay, I think 5. I think I'm gonna go with 5. It still feels open. It still feels good, in my opinion, at least. I'll make all of this grass. It's gonna be very important. And then right here, we're gonna work on their little actual feeding and food situation. Now, because we did this, we need the silo, right? Because we definitely gonna have to feed these animals. And I think something around this corner like this. I think we can actually aim it like this. That could look really cool. You could see it as you're walking. If we need it to be higher, we can there print 1 block, and I may actually do that. So all the silos don't feel the same height across the island. We can have ones taller and lower. I'm still surprised that he hasn't given us all the colors of silo or let us paint it. But I wish we had a white silo, maybe a red, very classic red, white, this brick one. I'm just surprised to this day that we only got 1. But hey, we still make it do, right? Okay. More homes needed. 5 is a lot with the homes. Well, the homes only affects them. Okay, the home only is to make them happy. Again, I feel bad to say this. I don't care for their happiness. I just don't want them to be sick. So they can sleep like this one. They can sleep out here. I'm okay with that. It looks very natural to me. I'm not going to put any homes. I just don't want them to be sick. So I want them to eat and have their shower, right? That's all I care about right now. So, because, I mean, seeing them sleeping like this, it's like real life to me. Like, I see them like this, and I can walk down the street. Maybe I'll do a little vlog, and I mean, there's 1, 2, 3. There's a house down here that has cows and horses. And most of the cows are always outside, sleeping at night outside too. They have a little barn, but I don't think they're all fit in there. I think that's why. I have another field over here. And, you know, when they're sleeping underneath the trees and stuff like that. They will eat from the tuft of grass, Jersey. But you gotta have a lot, right? You could also just put some sprinklers in. Oh. Okay, but I still need their bath, right? They still need to take a bath. So I need the feeders to make them go and take a shower, right? Like, I need them to, something to attract them so they can eat. Okay, let me save this progress. Chocolate, why so? Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's 3 hours. Seriously? We just started playing. How can it be 3 hours? For the bad weather in your local farms? No. I mean, some of the farm fields that I see, I don't see them having, you know, when it's raining, it's raining. When it's snowing, it's snowing. I don't know. I can only tell you what I see. I don't go in their properties and check out where their stuff are at. Thank you for the stream. Tsunami, thank you so much for being here. Have a great day. No, don't forget that I can control the weather here. They're always gonna have sunny weather. Really nice weather. Don't worry. It's always gonna be nice weather here. The other solution is to brush them daily. Yeah, I don't wanna brush them daily because I'm not gonna do that. It is a game, Chocolate. My goodness. Okay. Guys, I can't believe it. It's been 3 hours. I just can't believe it. Okay. First, why am I doing this the hard way? I just need to do this. So I need to put a place where we can put the food. 5. Okay, the bath thing. I need to do some measurements real quick. No. It's a shower then? Shower? Okay, animal shower. Okay, that's what it's called. Okay. Okay. So this is 2, right? So that will fall in the... Okay, perfect. Now, I do want to hide that. So that's going to go on the ground. So we'll have some ramps leading down. They'll walk through it, and then we'll have 5 feeders. 1 for each. So the ramp will start going down where the fence is. So meaning... something like this. Again, if time flies when you're having fun, yeah, and you're gonna make them call. This is Jersey Bombas. Don't care about the Jersey Bombas. Don't care about the feeder. They just eat the grass. Well, no, I want to put the feeders. I want to put the feeders because the feeders attracts them so they can go through the bath thing. Now, if you're watching this and you like what I'm doing, you can just add the housing. You know, don't just add the housing, okay? You can add the housing and don't follow what I'm doing. Just add your own housing to it, right? And don't do what I do, okay? I'm just here to give you a little inspiration. Don't do what I do. And if you want housing, you can add the housing. Don't forget to subscribe to Cosie, Story with Cosie. She will tell you a wonderful story as she's playing the game, and she will do it right. Okay? She will add the houses. She will add the beautiful feeder. Everybody will be super cozy and super happy. And you know, just follow Cosie. Okay? She will show you how to beautifully do it. I am a little more practical, and I'm going with that vision in mind. Okay, I don't think I'll have time, because this will take some testing to do to see how the animals will react to it. 2 and 2, so you can definitely do 2 and 2, right? At least 2 and then 2. Okay, yeah. So then it'll be another step down right here. Gotta support it. Yeah, Cosie, Story with Cosie is I love it. When she's streaming, I can actually lurk here and there. And she just has such a sweet voice. Such a sweet voice. Okay, we just want him to be hidden. Okay, one more down. One more level down. Okay. One more level down. So let's go one more time. It'll be right here. And hopefully this will be the level. I just don't want them to be able to see the animal showers from the area. So if we go down once, so ramps finish on the bottom, that I think I gotta go one more. Yeah, let's go. At least if it's even with the, yeah, let's go down one more at least. I mean, I may hate this idea and may have to rethink of something else, but I think if we go one more, should do it. I just want to see if what I have in mind can actually work here. And that. Okay, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, that is much better. Okay, yeah, because from far away, and I can actually. Has anybody tested if you actually can they walk through like the water bushes? Can they walk through them and then go down? Would they walk through it, or would they stop because there is water bushes there? Because I see them walking through the waterbed. So I could actually put a waterbed here. And if they walk through it, then the waterbeds can act. Well, no, the fence is taller. I need something taller so you can hide it from the distance. I would need to test that out. I don't know if they will walk through them. Cosie, do you know? By any chance, do you know? Feeder. Animal feeder. Okay, and we need 5 of them. Okay, so we do. We'll give it a space, so we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Darn it. I guess, I wish I could just. Yes, they won't walk through the hibiscus, but they should walk through every. Okay, perfect. I like that. Okay, Cosie, thank you, because you know, we could hide this even better, right? Like, we can put a little bit of greenery, and then you truly cannot see it. And then we surround their set with corn. Yeah. Actually, oh, wait, they will walk through the corn, right? So I could actually push this back by 1. Wait a minute. Give me a moment. Asi, thank you so much for being here today. And everybody else that's really making my gears move a lot today. Okay. We are... Okay, I gotta do this backwards. I didn't think about this the proper way. Duh, Jersey, duh. Okay, this goes like this. Then we're gonna go down here. Like this. Like that. Like that. Okay. All of this to make an illusion work. I'm telling you. Sometimes I give myself more work than needed, but that's part of the love of the game, right? That's why everybody's like, no, that's just you making your work harder. Well, you know, that's how we come up with different ideas or scenarios. Okay, we need corn. And let's grab a bag of seed of corn. Right there. Okay, and we're gonna make it rain. And make it rain. And I think the wheat covers more. Alright, I wanted to use another crop, but the wheat field is gonna cover more. And if I can do this, then I have another idea, but yeah, the corn, I think it's fully, is it fully done? Yeah, because you can harvest now, right? Yeah, okay, so I don't like that. We're actually gonna have to go with the wheat instead of the corn, because the wheat covers more. Yeah. Okay, the wheat is gonna cover more. Yeah, and then when you do all of this, okay, yeah, when you do all of this in between the trees, you're gonna do all of this back here. We're gonna fill this and do all of this with wheat. You're not looking for that. You know, you may see it, you may see a little hint of it, but your mind's not really looking for it. The only difference is that we definitely gonna have to take out the fence. I don't think they should be able to get out through here because of the tree, or would they walk through the tree? I don't know. I don't know if the wombats are gonna go click and walk out of there. I will have to see. If it does do that, then the trees, I'll move them and just put a extended fencing. But I hope that they don't. I hope that the tree acts like a fence and they can't move. Yeah, the water will cover more, but it'd be weird having water, and then unless I do a row of water and then have the cornfield, that can work. But just having full water here and then the rest field, it doesn't make sense. But if I do a whole row, or maybe I surround this area, this whole edge with water, like for decoration, and we can alternate between the red and the yellow, do an alternation, do a pattern, or all the same color, that can work, and I can deal with that. And then behind it we do the field, and then we can do the cornfield. The problem isn't the wombat walking out, it's the chance of aggro mobs attacking them. Oh, I can always enclose the wheat field or whatever field we do, Aussie. We can I can move this by one more inside. I can then enclose the field like this. We can go around and enclose it. And even if the wombat, for some reason, go like this and bloop bloop, they can't really get out. So that will work. And it will still keep up with the idea of the farm. So thank you, Ozzy. That's actually a good idea, just in case, right? And yeah, I like that. Now, the decision will be if we want to do wattle around it or just weed. If we really want to hide it, it will have to be wattle. But I do have to end it. I do have to end the stream, sadly. And we're like on fire right here. But we'll be back again. Don't know exactly what I want to do this afternoon. So if my mind is still with Dinkum, it could be a Dinkum, complete Dinkum Monday. I may come back on the 2nd Street and do Dinkum. It could be Star Sand Island. It could be Heartopia. It could be Animal Crossing. I don't know. Depending what's in here and what I'm motivating on doing, it could be Dinkum because I'm really feeling it. So we could be doing a double Dinkum day today. So keep an eye because it could be Dinkum again. And we may finish this so we can then finish this and connect the rest of the area. So sometimes you gotta design when you're motivated. That's the best part, right? Like when you're truly motivated. So let's go ahead and save the game. I was about to log it out. Hightail, you just log out. Dinkum, you need to sleep. Too many games, too many ways to save, auto save, this. It's too much. I can't keep track. Looks good so far. Have a great day. Thank you so much, everyone. Already saying goodbyes. Yes, we're ending it right here. Let's quit here. And all of that. Oops. Click the wrong button there. So sorry. First of all, we do want to say thank you so much for the coffee to Fiona. Thank you so much for everyone that came in, participated. Thank you for all the MVP. Robin asking why you're hiding them, because I don't want to see it. I want it to look more like a field. Like when you're driving, you see a field of cows or a field of horses and you see no building. I just want that view because it's not the actual barn. We're actually going to have a barn and kind of like a stable and all of that in another section. For this, I just wanted to feel more like a field, right? So that's why. It's just a vision of mine. But for everybody that came in, thank you so much. For everybody that reminded me of items that I've never used in the game, thank you. The mushroom, the cardboard boxes that I forgot, some of the boxes. I remember the water garden tab, just little things that I completely forgot. Thank you, because I don't use those items in my other styles of builds. So we're experimenting. For the people that like the series, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the likes. We are actually just 6 away for hitting our like goal. So we always try to have a like goal of 50. If you haven't hit that like, then this is your chance. Maybe you did like the stream. Hit that like. Let me know you liked it. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so you can continue to follow this series here on the channel and come and help me out. Because that's what's important, right? I need all the help that I can get. Misty, so good to see you, Misty. Welcome in. Other than that, this is where we're going to end it. So let me see if there's anybody we can rate to on this beautiful start of the week. Let me see. Let's redirect right over here. And I don't get many chances to rate our beautiful friend Boosie Loomer. And Boosie Loomer right now is doing Hightail. I love Hightail. So let's go over there. Let's say hi to Boosie. She must be off because it's Presidential Day, because she never streams at this time. She always streams late, and I can never rate her because she streams later than when I end my afternoon rate. So I do want to take this advantage and send her some love our way. Go over there. Let's say hi to Boosie. She's playing Hightail. If you want to stick around, stick around. If not, just go in, say hi, hit that like, subscribe to Boosie, so to make her day even brighter, even better. And then we'll be back this afternoon. All right. we'll be back this afternoon. So let's hit save right here. And other than that, guys, truly, thank you so much for being here. We'll be back. A very good chance, I will say, it's an 80% chance that could be Dinkum. So if you want to continue to see how this farm continues to go, then make sure to follow so you can see it. Other than that, I'll see you all a little later. All right, guys, see you later. Bye.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, oh, 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 hey, hey, oh, 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 hey, hey, oh, oh, oh. Well, the game is done, and the chat was a sight. We laughed so hard, he lost a few fights. It's the end of stream, but don't be blue, cause Jersey got a familiar, and that means you. Mods held it down while the trolls just smiled. Someone typed beans, and the chat went wild. Spicy ones,